Hello coal miners, I'm Colonel Failure and you're watching Soviet Republic Workers and Resources. I always do that the wrong way round because I just feel like it. Anyway, in the last episode we got busy with the dozer and bulldozed a significant amount of town. Turn this back on, it just makes life a bit easier. To relocate the coal refinery. Now this coal processing. This did not happen without, some minor errors along the way. But they were minor, and therefore we shall gloss over them right quick. It is now fully operational. 14 out of 15 workers. Yes. We've got a near full coal output set up that is also kind of daisy-changed in quite an attractive fashion. Not attractive at all, down to the station where that's now loaded and exported and everybody's happy. So that's all good. Today we need to hook this back up to the power plant, which is currently using imported coal, which is inferior in every conceivable way, while continuing to move the residents of the town while we continue our flattening endeavour to turn this place into something tremendous. And then it's all about onwards and upwards and so forth. Okay? Right. Everybody on the same page? Let's rumble. Now, this isn't actually as big a job as I thought it would be when I kicked off. I've got a minor concern at the moment about power, because I need to move this power distributor here, and as you can see, quite a lot of things are using it. Substation, that's what I call it. Power distributor. How swanky we are. Oh, do shut up. Right, so I think we'll do that first, and then we can forget about it for a bit until we come to bulldoze the substation several times. Now, where are we? What are we? The amount of yellow lines here, while incredibly helpful, are also incredibly unhelpful. If we slap it in here, yeah, that's going to do the job for starters. Right. So we'll stick that there, and then we'll get rid of the existing one. Everyone will panic for a few minutes. Yes, please. Yeah, and that as well. And then do the road. Yeah, that's it. Right. Good. Right. Progress is occurring, people. Brace yourselves. Now then, that's empty, and that's intentional, because we want to get everybody out of here. Move those lot into this one. And then we can blow that up as well. Yes. Pow. No messing is the operative move of the day. Now then, this bit of road here, is that needed? As long as it's not the power plant. There we go. Right, that's all jolly good. Now then, shall I smooth this some, and then get the... What we're going to do is going to smooth it some, then get the conveyor belt in, and then figure out where the road is best to go. There will be a very confused looking trolley bus at the moment that's just kind of going, I can't get to where I need to get to. Just, let me... Wireframe. Anyone can't do my job. Just so you know. I'm pretty sure knocking out the foundations of the power plant isn't a problem. Pretty sure. I'm sure they'd complain if it was. Right, okay, that's that bit done. Now do this bit. This is going to be easy. It's not. No, you're going to need it higher than that. Use a conveyor tower, because that buys you a little bit of altitude. So if we put a conveyor tower about there, but it's going to need to be at a jaunty angle, I think. About here. Yeah. Thank you. Right, now, we're not moving the power plant because the power plant's flipping expensive. We might rebuild... Well, we might build a second power plant later on, but that's later on, right? Later on, anything could happen. Well, later on, frankly, we're likely to rebuild all of this again, but we'll worry about that. When will you worry about that? Later on. Why have we immediately moved to going into roads rather than finishing off the conveyor belt? You were pretty much there. That's all right, it'll work. Too steep an incline. Yeah, I had a feeling that might be the case. You're going to need some kind of lovely road to... a lovely bridge. Give me a lovely bridge. Yes, prefab with alloys and electricity. There you go. Right, do that. Go on. How much space do you need? You can't possibly need that much space. Come on, you can do it. Just, what if I were to... how much... What? The connection is too sharp. What? It flipping isn't. Right, all right, well, we'll try it over here. There, all right, now, down, down, down. No, wait. Up, up. Crossing not allowed. Well, I'm not crossing anything. All right, there's another way of doing this. Right, there we go. This is the way of doing this. All right, yeah. No one messes with me. Let's go. Right, come here. No, wait, it's not doing anything. The hill's causing an obstruction. Stuff the hill. No, don't want it. Not interested. Turn that off just in case I get petulant and see, look, that's come out lovely. Yeah, I know, but it's not actually at the top of the hill though, is it? Okay. That's the top of the hill. It's not working. Okay, well, in which case, decrease the size of that a smidge, and then do just a gentle easing may be the hero that we all require. There you are. Right. How does that... yeah, okay, that kind of works. The angle could be better. All right, we'll go that way then. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. Get up there. It's so nearly there. Is that what you want to do? Well, I want it to be back here. Literally at the top of the hill would be perfect. No, have another go. Look, it's worth spending just a small amount of extra time to getting this ever so slightly better than it is rushing it and then regretting what you've built afterwards. We could do that, not pay for it, and then see if we can't make this work up here. Too sharp a turn. Ah, that's not too sharp a turn, though. You need to hook up to the hillside. So if I delete this back to there, I don't know if it's going to work. Because this game sure is finicky when it comes to lining roads up. Too steep a descent. It's not, though. All right, use another bit of bridge. Go on. Get up there. Get up there. Right, and then bring it down. Yeah, down a bit, down a bit, down a bit, down a bit, down a bit. So about there. All right. And then maybe it will work. Don't think so. It worked. Okay, good. Sold. And then this one. Yes. And then, I mean, that's a garage. We could move that. We could, but, you know, if we don't have to, let's not. Yeah, that can do that. And it doesn't need any of this electrical business plugged into it either. We can just do a bit of this. That's pretty ugly. It is pretty ugly. Right, hold right button, flatten terrain. There we go. Right, yeah, like that. Then at least it's a proper crossroads. Okay. Yeah, I accept that is not perfect, but, you know, equally, I don't care too much. Right, let's just... how do you actually tell this to now build? Oh, you come over here or something, and then the button that is currently off the screen, you give it some of that. Do you? Yeah, watch. It will happen. It will appear before your very eyes. Okay, yeah, so far, this is looking about right. That's looking about right. That's looking about right. Get it back up there, and then hope we've got an electrical connection that makes it all the way up the top of the hill. Go on, finish it off. So, because then I can move on. Right, okay, now we've got a little bit of ugh there. I don't know if I can do anything about that. Let's give it a go. I'm using the old school terrain tool for this, just purely because I think it might yield a better result. Then again, it might not. Let's try that one. Crank it up to ramming speed, and then give it some of that. It cares not for your ramming speed. No, it really doesn't, does it? Okay, well, leave it alone then. It does the job. The job there, that there is being done. Now then, I just need to get this to talk to that, and then everybody's happy, and we're providing our own power again. Buy it, please. Yeah. All right. Are you rolling? Start roll. Oh no, hold on. You've still got the power's still cut, and has been for a bit. Oh no, yeah, you were paused though, so that's less of a major concern. What is of a slightly greater concern though is that one substation is powering a heck of a lot of stuff. Yeah, and we might be pushing beyond what it's capable of. Also, it doesn't have a power supply. It doesn't it? No, I've done all of the whatnot. Is the power station off? No workers. That's a problem. Yeah, that's wow. Where are you people working then? What, all 189 of them? Yeah, they are. Whoa. Ah, maybe no. I see what it is. There's no way for people to actually work in the power station. That'd slow them down a bit, I would say. Right. Okay. Now then, I want to try and get a bit of road underneath this new bridge. Now, this is let's call it a stretch goal. Okay, that would take, yeah, okay, where else can we do it? Can we get under there? No. All right. Can we get under here? Yes. All right, well, look, take that as far as you can that way. Yeah, build it. Thank you. Right, now, pull that down onto here to form some kind of junction. Yeah, build that too. All right, and then we'll run this down here like that. Yeah, build that as well. And then we'll hook this. No. We'll hook this. No. Yes. Right. Hook that up onto there. Build it. Knock out this corner so it looks horrendous. Good. Now then, theoretically it's now possible for people to get there, but I think what it's going to need is a bit of pathing. So let's build a bit of pathing. There are no footpath connections to the power plant. Yet. They're flipping are now. There you go. Have that. Come on, people, flood in here. We need electricity, and we need quite a lot. Oh, there we go. See, look, they're all keen as punch. They are. They can't wait to go and start shoveling. Go on, people, shovel for all you're worth. And everything's working. Good. We've now got an absolute fortune's worth of coal in here as well, which is great. Good. Right, everything is now operational again, as it should be, and as it virtually always was, apart from the time that it wasn't. Next task is relocate these clowns to the new future, which this is the new future, incidentally. Now, the new future is just a little bit spread out. I want to try and compact it a bit if I can. Getting another tower block in here would be good. It means knocking out those power lines again. But I think we're probably going to knock those power lines out another 6 or 7 times before we're done here. Right, now we could... Oh, well, hold on. We've got options. None of them are good, but we have them. Yeah, you could just slap it in there, man. All right, let's just build this straight away. What do you think of the angle? I think the angle's mediocre. That's good enough, isn't it? Yep. All right, put one in there. Now, we're not relocating anybody at the moment because we'll relocate as many people as possible and then go on a bulldozing rampage afterwards. We are going to need to get a few more right-to-left roads running, and I'm not entirely sure where I'm going to be able to get those under the infrastructure that we've built here. Let's have a look. So this is going to need to get under there somehow. Well, whether it needs to get under there or not is irrelevant, pal. It doesn't... Oh, it does. It will fit there. Okay, all right. So if we get rid of that bit of road, and then maybe we can form a connection to there. Now, it's not necessarily the most attractive piece of road construction we've done, but then I would say I haven't yet done a piece of attractive road construction, and therefore I'm largely okay with that. Yep, no, that's good. No, that's functional. If you can't build it pretty, build it functional. That's what Uncle Stalin used to say back when he was, I don't know, something. Right, okay, so maybe run this to here. Yeah, good luck with that. You're saying good luck with that in a way that kind of means, yeah, that's not going to work. Now, do we think it's the power lines that are in the way? Yes. Okay, so let's get rid of them then. I've put them back in once, I can put them back in again. Can we now do something here? Yes, we can. Hey, good. Now, I mean, basically, I'm going to try and build out as much kind of infrastructurals, oh, that works, yeah, as I can now. And then afterwards, we'll put in, well, I'll try and slot in kind of the amenities that people require in order to be in any way satisfied with their existence. Because I've got quite a lot of people who's basically, they're just not satisfied with any kind of existence at all. Right, you're next there, pal. How many have you got living here? 173. Currently cooling your heels. Right, there you go. I hope you didn't enjoy living where you were previously, because you don't live there now. In fact, nobody does. Right. That's good. Yeah, okay. It would be super to get some kind of grid work going soon, but it'll happen. Now, the construction office is going to need to move again, but before I do that, I'm going to need to figure out where exactly I'm going to put the new construction office so that I don't have to nuke it a third time. What about over here? These power lines can be moved. Oh, you're saying you're going to move the power lines again? What a shocker. Oh, hush. Right, let's do that. And then I reckon we'll get that in fairly quickly, you know. There you go. We'll do a bit of pre-smooth for it and see if it responds favourably. Construction office. Yeah, there you are. That's it. That's the fella. Can build here. Get it in. You know you did that smoothing by paying rubles, right? That wasn't my intention. Right, now then, let's get all these jokers moved. There isn't a move everybody at once, is there? Is there? Is there? No. Is there, though? No, there isn't. Are you sure about that? Yeah, very sure. Just get on with it. All right, okay. Change depot. That one. All right, and then... oh, that one. I think I took... Well, we'll see. Yeah, he's rolling. All right, and the next one. I wonder, actually, if getting these moving and then giving them a quick bulldozing job will relocate them quicker. Yeah, it's an interesting idea than waiting for them to kind of drive out that way. Well, whether it is or not, we'll get everybody in motion, and then we'll go from there. That's it. Good. Yeah. This is the... a couple episodes ago, just in case you weren't around, we moved everybody by selling them all, then rebuying them all at a loss at the new building. I hadn't checked the actual button that actually gets them rolling, which is terrific. Right, who hasn't rolled out yet? You haven't rolled. Go on. There you go. Now, I mean, there will be a bit of a queue to get out the front door because all of these lot move quite slowly, but they'll get there in due course, in good time. See, the first bulldozer's almost arriving now. Almost. Yeah, I know, you're on the move, you're on the move, you're on the move. No, you're not. Okay, go on. No. Click the button until it accepts that you've actually clicked it. Because you have to click the thing once to highlight the screen, and then you can click the button and you don't need to know this. I'm just telling you. I'm making excuses for why things aren't working perfectly first time. Yeah. Right, okay, that's everybody in transit, in theory. Now then, with that gone, we can get rid of this, smooth this out, bang in another couple of tower blocks here, excommunicate these lot, because we need to do this relatively swiftly, not take too long over it, because the lack of facilities that people will be experiencing in this area, particularly at the moment, is going to be making them unhappy. And we try to avoid making people unhappy deliberately. Once in a while, in the name of just get out there, will you? In the name of progress, once in a while, causing a little bit of concern for folks is absolutely fine. But in the grand scheme of things, we want to keep them as chipper as possible. Right, what are you? Do I care? You're a kindergarten. I care. And in fact, I'm going to need a couple of those. You know what? Right next to this bus stop would be good. Can we get that in now? Education related. Kindergarten. All right. If you would... Oh, it will. It will fit right there. That's a good place for it. It's not a perfect place for it, but by the time I've snaked this entire zone full of paths, everybody will be absolutely ruddy delighted. So, yes, please. Yeah, there. There you go. And then they've got diggers they can look at playtime. Isn't that super? Right, okay, you lot, what have we got here? That's full. This is full. I mean, look at the complaint list, right? That's what we need to be fixing as quickly as possible. You got power, though, right? Yeah. Oh, well, except you would have if the power was switched on at the moment. It is switched on. What have I turned off, then? The whole of this area, I suspect. Oh, no, the loader here. Oh, well, that's a really minor detail. Yeah, we can wait for that. We're in no hurry to... You'll forget. Turn it back on now. Yeah, we have to listen to the voices occasionally. Because they tell us when we're about to make, a classic error. Why is this not working in 6 episodes' time? Oh, yeah, I unplugged it. Right. Now we can smooth this bit out now. Oh, I hope you're as excited as I am. Because if you're not, well, you're going to find this quite dull. Right, grab here, and here we go. Off to the races. Right, now do from there. Yeah, this all looks like it's consistent. Smashing. You can't beat having 2 construction yards worth of bulldozers come in and just kind of go, yes, Gov, we will flatten the heck out of this for you. And lo, it has. Good. It's made this road flipping hideous. Yeah, what are you going to do about it? Well, I don't know. We could try. I don't think it's going to accomplish anything. Why don't you think it's going to accomplish anything? Probably because it won't accomplish anything. So stop bothering. I have stopped bothering. Right, now then, we can get... Yeah, okay, I want a road that comes down there. That's essential, but we won't get that until we move this this building here to a new locale. So let's get that road working now. Where do you think? Here? Do you want to go a little bit further? Maybe about there. Right. Okay, so if we stick that in there... I've got real problems coming up in terms of trying to get people properly appeased, I think is the word that we'll go for. Yeah, this is going to be a tricky one to get the level of shops and pubs and schools and flipping everything that they desire. But we'll roll with the punches, friends. I mean, I'm sure it'll turn out just fine eventually. So if you leave a little bit of space at the end there, you've got maybe some opportunity for something. Do you want to try and square that off? There you are. There you go. Right. Okay, that should be 2 empty tower blocks that we've built there. Right, you. Hello. I hope you enjoy living where you are. Move. Forcible relocation. Oh. Can't move anybody else. Why not? Is this full? Hold on. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's full. You've had 2 people move into here while you weren't looking. Move them out. Go in there. Blow it up. Yes. Catch them off guard. That's the secret. Yeah, when they think they're safe, they're not safe. Right, now, what about this kindergarten? Well, I want to stick another one in here somewhere, but I've also got to get a kind of secondary school in somewhere around here. Don't know. I mean, I've got all of this expansion area around there, and maybe some kind of bus shuttle would do the job, but what I know of the buses in this game so far is that they work in a ruddy, mysterious way. It's good to have them. People seem to ride on them. But what exactly they're doing, who really knows? So, that's maybe less desirable. Right, what have we got here? 189 is full up as well. And this one? Oh, no, that's a shopping centre. All right, what about that? That's full up as well. Well, part of me is delighted that these places are full. Another part of me goes, well, that's bloody inconvenient. No, we have actually got some openings down in Oil Town. Not as many as we had previously, but I bet I can move some of these people out of here. This town is much nicer, There you go. There you go. Put some in there, and then over here as well. I know there's not a lot to do over here, but look, life is pretty rich when you're there. Right, how's that looking? That one's got a little bit of space. But now we can get more people out of this one. Yeah, let's flush the rest of these. No. Yeah. Good. New kit. Go. Sweet. All right. Okay. Further progress has been made. Right. I want to get... How the heck are you going to sort all these people out without massive duplication of services? Massive duplication of services it is. You know, if we've got school and hospital and education places for, you know, for years, way more than we need, then I'm still happy with that. Because I'd rather have too much education than not enough of it. Right. Let's do that. Do you want to give it a road connection? Because you're going the wrong way about it if you do. I'm broadly okay with it. How broadly? Hold on, this is a better place for it. Oh, you see that? You see the slickness of the camera movement there. Oh, that's pretty effective. Right, bang that in there. Okay. Stick a kindergarten in here, because there doesn't seem to be any level of kindergartening that isn't welcome, so we'll stick that in there. Now, the one thing that we're really missing is a shop of any kind at all. So we could possibly go for a couple of, like, tiddly shops. I'm jumping the gun. I'm all over the place, as always. No. I'm quite enjoying just doing it as I think of it at the moment. All right, stick that in there. That's not straight, even slightly. Oh no, it's throwback. Throwback to what? It just is. Okay. All right. Good. Would you fit in there? No, you've got a conveyor belt hanging over the empty bit in the back. Yeah. Well, therefore we shouldn't really care about that, should we? But we do very much care about it. All right. Stick another one in here. Small store. Yeah. What's this next one? Groceries. Oh yeah. People like food. I've heard that about them. Can we get one out in the back of the campus? Too far away. Will this one slot in here? Because this is a nice little... No. Okay. What about... No. Okay. Yeah, I'm not out of choices yet. Oh, we could stick it in the middle here. Right. Okay. Yeah. That'll work. All right. Okay. Now, bit more road. No. Bit more bulldozing. Yeah. And then smash this to tiny pieces and get the smoothing on the go. Whoops, didn't mean to take that bit out, but I did. So, tough. Yeah, good. Pretty sure the bus can still do its route. And if it can't, well, then it will just have to wait until I finish a route that it can do. All right, zoom in. Get to work. Oh, lads, you don't half make me happy. Right, go on, keep it coming. That's it. I think, you know, that bus route might be obsolete, like, you know, very, very soon. In which case, I should probably think about where I'm going to put it. Because the one thing I don't have much of in this new build is roads. No. Or at least roads that connect to anywhere useful. They all connect to somewhere local, but not really any further than that. Yeah, they're all piling on buses left, right, and centre to try and get anything useful out of it. Ah, okay, right, now I've got an idea. Back to roads again. Yes. See, that would be a sensible trunk road kind of a location. All right, okay, yeah, all right, stick it on there. Now, you will notice I have gone with the electric road. Yes, and that's because I think we'll probably try and run a circuit that goes around this block, maybe with a couple of different stops along the way. I've not, you know, I haven't thought it through, so give it a second for that one to sink in. But we'll get another trolley bus stop here. Yeah. I mean, that kills off this bit. Now you could get a little shop in there. All right, okay. Or a pub. A pub might work. Yeah, a pub would be good. Right, slap that up into this. Yep. Slap this up into that. Good. Right. Pay for it all, please. And the shop. Whatever it was. Trolley bus thing? Trolley bus thing. Yeah. Pay for this as well. Yeah. Pay for that as well. Yeah. Good. Alright. We've got a trolley bus. Obviously nothing stops there at the moment. Flipping it. Look at this lot. They're all going, there's a bus out of here. They kind of go, yes, comrades. Go stand at the bus stop for all you're worth. And nothing's coming, but, you know, if it makes you happy, then knock yourselves out. A small store versus small grocery store, small shopping centre. That would be tremendous to get that in here. Tremendous. Yeah, I was going with terrific and then changed my mind. Oh, it's gone. It's going. It's only going to flipping fit. Brilliant. Right, you're in. You're hired. Oh, yeah, all right. Yeah, build it, I suppose. Go on, build it. Yeah, and a bit of fiddly road here. Pay for that with dollars. Thank you. Good. Smashing. Now, once I've pathed all this up, I think the connectivity is going to be reasonable. I don't think it's going to be good. I do think it's going to be reasonable. So we'll see how we get on, but, you know, hold that in mind for the moment. Now, next up, the residential buildings. A prefab, please. Don't bother. No, do show the wireframe, but we might just build it straight away and not hang around. We'll call this one Clifftop Surprise. What's the surprise? It's not actually on a cliff top. It's not misleading. Okay, why are you leaving such a big gap? I was going to try and stick a pub in the middle. Well, you should know already that if you're going to try and stick a pub in the middle, stick the pub in the middle, then build the building. Oh, what about a football pitch? We haven't got any of those. Put a building in. All right. If nothing fits, so be it. And then we'll have another set of... No, we'll put the set of flats up here, because that's a little bit closer to the power plant, so they can go work there. All right, okay. I see your logic. Yeah, it's fortunate that you do. You're a bit close to the unbulldozed land. Yeah, but I'm far enough away that it'll work, don't worry. Yeah. You know those aren't actually building. Oh, flipping it. Go on, get on with it. And you. That's it. Right, and then build all of these poxy little bits of road. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Just build it straight away. Your angle is sufficient that you're happy with it, so just get it done. Stop mucking up. Okay, your angle is sufficient that you're happy with it. Not on that one, you're not. Look at that. That's wonky. Oh, well, why change the habit of a lifetime? Let's try and get a football pitch in here as well. Oh, yes. Okay, yeah. Ah, yes is the right answer. Yeah, there might not be enough... Oh, flipping it. Turn that back on. All right. Now, I mean, that might occasionally lead to a bit of errant bulldozing that needn't have cost any money but ends up costing money. But frankly, the time saving alone is worth the effort. Right, now then, we can now... That's empty, right? Only one. All right. Hello, people. Do you like where you work? I love it. Yeah, you can still work there. Get them out of there. 2 citizens currently without power. What? That shouldn't be without power. Why have I got 2 people in there who are currently... There we go. Right, nuke it. Right. Anyone else left? Oh, no. I've moved everybody. Results! Oh, great. Okay, now that means we can now finish this lot off. Get rid of that. Whatever it is. Don't care. And this. Yeah, don't really... Not fussed. Yeah. What about you? Yeah, do it. Oh, really are taking no prisoners now. Yeah, oh, in fact, all of this. Yeah, I'll just hold the button down and squeeze. All right. Now, the power plant's going to be without power for a moment. In fact, just go... Yeah, don't ask me. Look, I'm holding the mouse down and wiggling it around a bit. This tends to mean I mean business. Yeah. Oh, loving it. Yeah, that's all. Oh, whatever. Yeah, get rid of that as well. Oh, yeah. Woohoo! One more build. One more. Go away. I can't. Because you took out the power thing for the whole bus route. You got carried away, didn't you? Didn't you? You were having silly times with yourself, and you took out the power connector. All right. Well, look, I'll put a fresh one in. Hang on. I'll disconnect someone else's power for a bit. It genuinely doesn't matter. Just put it in anywhere. There you go. All right, flatten the terrain a bit. There you go. Right, put that in there. Right, that now needs, firstly, that needs connecting back up to over there, and then you need to put some power into the power thing. And then you can blow the bus up. And then you're going to spend a couple of episodes going, where are all my buses? Why are you saying you haven't got any power? Oh, because you haven't actually powered the grid. They're not complaining about it now, but they still don't actually have any power. All right, well, let's do this ugly. Are you suggesting that there is another way you would do it? Right, go on. Connection, the angle is too sharp. It's not. Go on, up there, up there. Right, good, and then that. Oh, the connection, the angle is too sharp. Oh, for God's sake. Go on, look. It's just relatively uncomplicated stuff there, power lines. Right, give me that. Come around the corner, connect onto that. Get this bus out of my face. Oi, bus, face, out. Go to the depot. Which depot? You're going the wrong way. There's nothing here for you. There you go. That's it. Clear off. Now, of course, I can't actually bulldoze. No. I can bulldoze this. It's just that all the buses will stop. All right. Well, wait until you've got that to where you're happy with it. And then blast away. Yes. Right. There you go. Nice. All right. Well, okay. I wasn't expecting to make this level of quote-unquote progress today. But I am doing, and that's good. Let's do that. Turn this back off again, and let's be having you. Because once this is all done, then we can worry about the services for these people here. I say worry. Then we can deal with the services for these people here so that they can merrily go and make me money. Not, you understand, for anything nefarious. I mean, I'm not planning to stick it all in a Swiss bank account or anything. No, far from it. It's purely so that at some point my bank balance actually starts to resemble what it did to start with. You may ask why I am now reflattening the land. Well, firstly, to actually make it flat. But secondly, it seemed to work quite well, didn't it? Over flattening to start with to get it up to the right level, and then a reflatten kind of made that really quite nice quite quickly. Right, you've got a lot of electricity rubbish going on over here. You're not wrong. Do you want to relay it all? I mean, you've cut pretty much everybody off from the grid. Do you want to do it again and just, you know, make it maybe a bit more organised? Is now the time to reorganise your electrical system? No, probably not. Right, okay. Now, what I will do, though, is just to finish us off for today and to keep things moving, is we will get this. Hold on. We will turn that back on for starters. We'll run that in parallel with the power station. Yep. We'll then build a path off that so that we can keep the power station being staffed. That's probably a good way to go. If we run that out there, then there's a chance the people who work there might go, I'm going to work at a power station. And then, because it is in close proximity to the electric grid for the road, this doesn't go anywhere. You sure? I think it's connected to that. No, I think it was connected to that. Now, see, look. You know, it's like the levitating lady. There's nothing actually there. Apart from an invisible wire you can't see. I can see it. Right, okay. That's given some people some electricity. That'll possibly cheer them up a little bit. Give me the thing I want. That. Yes. And then where are you going to put that? Here? Somewhere? Alright, okay. Well, give it a road bit. Yeah. How much road bit can I give it? Well, you can't build it there because there's flipping power lines all over the joint. Well, all right, find somewhere it will go and then make the road connect up to it after. You can't. This is just like flipping power lines in the way central. All right, what about over here? Because this is a bit of land that you're not actually going to use. All right, okay, yeah, I'll buy that. There you go. Yeah, I know. I paid for it with rubles, but that's the details. No, that's too steep an incline. Too steep a descent. I don't care. Do some flattenage. There you go. Now, can you do... No. Do some more flat... Keep flattening. For pity's sake. Too steep a decline. Right, okay, look. Flatten that. Keep flattening. Keep... Just let me place this bit of road. Right. Thank you. Right, and take that down. Too steep a descent. Oh, you just... I know it's this steep, but, I mean... Come on. No. B doesn't do anything. I bet I can change that in the options. Because if B did do something, that would be quite helpful. Hold right button to flatten terrain. I am doing, and it's not doing anything. Don't start getting surly with the game because you're incapable of... Give me this. Right. So I thought I was on bulldozer, I wasn't. Right, flatten terrain. There you go. Right, good. Now, you connect up onto there. Good. Now then, bring all of this lot up to code. By which you mean make it electricity. Okay, alright. Yeah, make that electricity. That should make everything electricity that needs to be electricity. And then grab this, grab that, and... Oh, is it not that one? Do you use a beefcake power line? No. Is this a bus stop? Yeah, it is. I didn't want a bus stop. Oh, not again. Oh, dear. Right, no, look. I want a transformer. There you go. I want that. Well, why don't you build that, then? Thanks. Wait for this rubbish to get out of the way. Right, stick that on there. Good. Nobody needs access to it, because, honestly, I don't need anyone to have access to it. I'm not going to build this bit any further. This is just a superfluous piece of land out the back of the power plant. But it might actually have a chance of not being deleted again if I put it somewhere out of the way. Right, take this over there and then hook that up onto it. Right. How do you feel about that? Thank goodness for that. Right, okay, that's... I would imagine I've still got quite a few things that don't have electricity. I would imagine. No one lives there. Oh, they will do eventually. They can do anytime they please, frankly. Okay, now then. That's going to wrap it up for today, as you can probably guess. We've got what we've got now. We do have a nice bit of room for expansion that if I were to do a kind of a reduced scale version of this, in fact, I could do a full scale version of that if I ran it kind of this way, you know, in parallel with this road. Then I can provide services to all those people. Then it's a case of scrutinizing blocks like this and looking at all of the issues that people have got and then resolving them. So that's what's coming up next, and you're going to need to subscribe to make sure you don't miss out on it when it occurs. This is going to work out. It's very likely I reorganize this again, but I'm not going to do that for at least 15 episodes, all right? That's my covenant with you there. No reorganization of town again. I haven't even finished building it yet. Look at these lot. They can't wait to leave. There's just tons of people going, I'm out of here. No buses go there anymore because I've wrecked most of the stops. So, you know, I don't know what they're thinking. There's a lump here. Alright, I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Cheerio. Well, surprisingly enough, that's that. That's that done. No, that's the original town, kind of bulldozed. And the land smoothed out, and now we can actually work on making it function. I am a little concerned about the road network. Not that there is a massive amount of traffic, you understand. It's more for general layout and ingress and egress of the different buildings and the personages getting around the place to go and be jolly good communists and all of that kind of jazz. So, yeah, I mean, I'll need to do a bit of fiddling with it, and I will be spamming the heck out of the pathing tool in order to be able to get the pedestrians here, there, and all over the job. Chop? Yeah, that. Yes, that's where they'll be going. They'll be going to the chop. It's a Soviet thing. Look it up. It's probably on Google or something.